thought that was a total team effort. Really tough place to play. I have a lot of respect for Jeff. I told him for the game, his team has played valiantly all year. They've been in every game they've played. They're well coached. They got talented, skilled players. They're a good football team. And it's a tough place to play, guys. You fly over and land in the hour time change, and you get to the hotel. You're there at 7. You're in a meeting at 8. Players got up yesterday at 6:30 at home. Had to eat a pregame meal at 6:50 with a wake-up call at 6:30 a.m. There's a lot of hurdles. Hour bus ride from Tupelo to here. It's tough. And I thought they navigated that really well. We had good leadership this week. Our players believe in the way we practice, and that conditioning level was huge today. It was hot. It was way hotter than we expected. I told them during the week, I thought this might be like Tennessee or Kentucky, and it would affect both teams because you're not used to playing in that kind of weather in November. And I thought we were well conditioned, and we ran the ball and we stopped the run. So that was 2 big things. I'm proud of our guys. I also want to say this. We dedicated this win to Miss Kim Allen, who was a co-worker of ours, worked in our facility. She's an incredible lady. She'd worked there 4 or 5 years. Every morning I came to work, she was the first person I saw. She was there every day at 5:30 a.m. And a lot of the players got really close to Miss Kim. And she passed this last week. It was very emotional for a lot of our players. I've never met a more positive person than Miss Kim. So we wanted to make sure she enjoyed that up.
Take questions.
Hey, Coach, 300 yards rushing today. Just talk about the performance of the offensive line and the running back room.
Yeah, I thought they blocked people up. They got a hat on a hat. You know, there's not a lot of ways to trick people in the run game in terms of the way you block them. And our offensive line, Stacey Searles, Coach Bobo, Hartley, the Phil, Crawford, I mean, all those guys, receivers. I mean, it's a total team effort, you know. And you can't run the ball unless you commit to the run. And it takes extra work and extra reps. And we have an unselfish team that believes in that. Our quarterback believes in it. And it was a total team effort in the run game.
What did you think of the defensive response after Mississippi State opens the game, scores a touchdown? Just how you guys played on defense from there?
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. I mean, I've gotten to the point I'm conceding the first one, and then we just adjust from there because they had tempo, they were at their best. And look, I always tell people it's not who runs the fastest 40, who runs the 40th 40, right? Who runs play 67 the same way they did the first play. And their tempo and their rhythm and their script is a tough thing to simulate. And then you know, as the game goes, they slow down. And can you take blow by blow? And our defense tends to play better as the game goes on.
What impressed you about how your team performed at middle 8 today?
Love middle 8. I'm so proud of middle 8. I think that was the difference in the game. We keep a stat every game of middle 8, and we've been good in the middle 8, and we were excellent today. The middle 8 is huge, and work hard on that. It was a huge turning point in the game there when we got them to jump off sides and cash in on Bobo's call on the screen. So for all the screen haters out there, there you go.
Well, do you feel like this was the first fast start complete game for your team that they played so far this season?
I wouldn't call it a fast start, right? It was a turnover for us that I felt like we should have made a stop on the opening drive. We had a 3rd and long, we didn't get a stop. That's what we have to change. So that kept us from having a fast start. And then offensively, we probably could have scored, you know, every possession without the turnover. And so it was not a complete game, no, but it was much closer.
Nate ran for 180 yards today, a career high by a lot. What did you think of his play today, and how have you seen him respond over the past 6 weeks or whatever it was since he had that fumble against Alabama?
Yeah, he's been awesome, man. He works really hard. He and Chauncey both share the load. You know, I think they cheer for each other, and outside all worries about which back's in, and we love both those kids. And really, I hate it for Dwight. He had a couple bad looks today. He had a bad break. A guy didn't make a block, and Dwight's one of our better running backs, and we got to continue to bring him and Josh along. Nate had a great day, man. What a great day he had, and he was deserving. But let's give credit too to Oscar Delp and Monroe and Ernest and Micah and Drew. Oh my gosh, Juan and Donnie. Like they blocked those those plays up now. He was in the secondary quick, and that's elite.
Kirby, what went into the sequence of running the punt team in there a couple of times? So was that something designed just for Mississippi State, or did you guys have it carrying it all year?
We keep it. We keep a lot of things like that in our back pocket and try to be aggressive and use them. We learned a valuable lesson against Notre Dame. Let's just say that.
Do you have any updates